We got the bars made, brackets made. We're going to try to pick these boxes up and mount them. Got everything mounted up. After that's all mounted up and everything, and we'll move on to the top. But brackets are made, everything's ready to go. Welcome to the Allgaiers Garage. Tractor Supply. Oops. NMS. No! Oh, can't hold the camera and do both, obviously. The way I got these bolts, it's a little bit odd. What I got to do is put the bolts in here before I, see? Like so. I got 1/2-inch bolts. I would sure hope that they're strong enough. That's one. There, like so. Now the other problem is, yep, that's a problem. That's not going to work either. I'll have to figure this out and we'll get back to you. I don't know. The one on the outside went perfect. This one isn't. I don't know what I did or how I did it. It doesn't look right at all. Something's just not right. So I gotta do some measuring, take some shit apart and see what's going on. I mean, even the rail, look how off it is. That's horrible. Horrible. You don't win them all. So the toolbox is kicking around, but check it out. You're not gonna hold that on. If you do it right. See how I got tight? You don't even need a wrench. Tell me that ain't. Tell me that ain't me. I've got to tighten ones up underneath. Then when that's done, I gotta drill new holes because these holes are off. Somehow, I don't know how, we're trying to keep that line inside there perfect. And the rate they're going, it's not happening. Toolbox is mounted. I'm wondering about these wires, but it's gonna be wood. There's nothing rough. There's nothing gonna be weight. No weight on here. So I think we're just gonna let them lay on top of the cross members, and the boards will keep them steady. Stuck these through. Gonna run some sandpaper down here quick. Get some paint on these things. We need to get these rails painted. I also got welding, so we'll keep you posted. As I said, we're working hard. Next phase, I'm going to weld these together because once the deck's on, there's no way to get to them. So I figure if I weld these can't turn, so I can go underneath in the box, buzz them off, drop the box, and then if I need to get to these, then I can get it because the box is dropped. So that's the next phase. Check it out. Thomas is here. We brought in the heavy artillery to do this soldering that I cannot do. Wimpy, wimpy. So we're going to pay attention today. At least a little. Hey, those wire thingamajiggle juder thingies are down there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You want the taller stool? I do have a taller one, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And Regina, she's doing her best to help us out, as you can tell. Not surprising. Soldering 101. That thing works great until you get a piece of insulation down in there, then it don't work.
Well, yeah, you gotta dump it out.
It's also the wrong hand for me. Did they make one the other hand, or could I like change them jaws around? I'm left-handed. And it like totally messes me up the other way. Apparently I'm actually making them think.
Possible.
Possible is better than not.
No, I don't think you can because you're missing a hole over here.
Oh, it was just a
springs.
thought.
Yeah.
I use them like it is. I'll have to just practice. You know, so there's certain things I do right-handed. And that's not one of them.
Oh, that's not one of them.
Nope. There's like bugs and caterpillars and maybe some bird poop. But it's got texture, see? So that way when rocks hit it, it might stay longer.
Well, yeah.
Preparation. I forgot, he preps stuff. How about that Chow Pang solder, Tom?
I think that's what it is.
And I can't get any. But once the iron, the gun got so different before, it worked for you, remember? I might be able to order it online. Tommy, you're dropping your flux.
No, you know, that's not coming apart.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But now you gotta what?
I'll move over to this one.
Ow, that was a finger.
I didn't feel a thing.
Thomas, is there, you think you're leaving enough play? That one could reach over to there.
Why won't these things grip?
Sometimes you gotta put your finger on that side. I know why it does that. If it gets a little bit of oil on it, yeah, hold it, pinch it there, and squeeze it. See? I know why it does that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it gets oil onto it. Thomas, the master solderer. You know, a knife's not supposed to be used for that.
Who says?
I said. Why is that stuff like that?
Because it's thick right now. It's cold. That's all it is.
Hey, you're getting your big fingers in my way.
Well, I can't help that.
We decided to do this with all the wire connections because of, you know, if it has to run in the winter, hopefully not, but you never know if I got to go get things. The stuff they spray in the roads, the salt, the calcium, everything, butt connectors, wire connectors, they're never any good. They just corrode there, wires fall apart, too much corrosion, so on and so forth. And if you notice, If you follow along and watch the way Tommy solders these, he's actually really good at it. He's very diligent at it. There's more than I can say for me. I'm always appreciative when he can show up and give me a hand, especially with stuff that I can't do. Welcome to soldering 1,556,000. And most importantly, welcome to the Algar's Garage with Thomas and Rick. I'm just supervising. I'm trying to learn something. I don't know why that has slippage. All these wires gotta be a certain length. Then what he does, he'll take them and he'll wrap them around the feed wires, I guess you'd call them that. And then he solders them fast. And when he's all done with it, I go over with that super liquidy electric tape like a dozen times, but that's fine. Now we're getting multitasking here. This is getting complicated now. Thomas, I thought you were running it off right here.
Oh, now you'll run it right out and then the wire will continue to your box.
We didn't even try batteries to see if any of these even work.
Not my headache.
Excuse you.
It's not my headache.
Excuse you. I'm gonna sick Regina on you.
Go ahead. Well, you gonna send her home with me?
She'll go.
I know.
I don't know what she's gonna think about your cats, but Regina!
She'd probably enjoy it. I don't think the cat would like it.
What you doing, baby?
What's up? What?
What's that, aftershave?
Yeah. Want some?
I didn't shave. I haven't shaved in like 10 years. Sounds like you're passing gas. Hey, it's not going in.
Now we got juice.
Is there enough in it now?
Probably not.
What are you doing, Gigi? Thomas, the sun's out.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
Yeah. And the other thing I was thinking what you could do
What?
for the license plate bolt is
I wonder if you can hear that.
maybe is get like two flat strips, drill your holes in for the license plate bolts, but almost, I don't know whether say put nuts to it, weld nuts to the flat strip, or put a bolt in the back and then weld the head in and sort of grind it down a little bit. You know, basically say put flatheads in it that you could sort of, that way when you put the flat strips against this, and then you can weld the strip to this.
I was thinking about taking a strip and using countersunk bolts.
Yeah, flatheads.
And just weld them in,
Yeah.
and then weld the strips fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Thomas,
too.
you didn't say hello to the Facebook friends yet today. Not Facebook, YouTube friends.
Is there YouTube friends?
I don't know, I think we have some. Not many.
Oh, is there? You don't know.
Nope. You do realize this probably won't work.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's shrinking.
I'm going to put scamots on them. I'm going to watch the rest of them roll away. I'm going to scamots them like this. Okay, now pay attention. Then I'm going to put this on here. Right? Make sure it's on there good. And then I'm going to heat shrink it. What do you think? Bad idea?
Yeah, it should work.
No, it won't. Did you know that stuff is flammable?
Oh, how do you think it stays liquidly?
So that's not going to work. Sorry for my hand being in the way. I had liquid tape on it. So I guess we're going to heat shrink. Okay, and then what's left, we're going to put gooey stuff on. How's that sound? Better? You know, it doesn't help that I have a flamethrower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is a certified mess. Does that mean it's good?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just trying to put a little more insulation because if these things are rubbing and you don't see them back here, you know. Oh, I can't do that with these, Tommy. You just did a monkey. You just pulled a fast one on me. Now that's a perfect solder right there. It's about time you do one right.
They're all right.
No, the one I just did looks like hell.
Well, it's the wire. It don't matter what they look like, as long as it's connected.
That's some neat stuff. Man, you're like multitasking here. You got like 30 wires hooked to there. I can't even solder one.
Yeah.
How's that so wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, these are gonna have to be done again.
You know what? It could be the solder, because now I'm into your solder, and it's not even melting on here.
What do you mean you're into my solder?
Your roll solder. It's not even attempting to attach to this.
I don't know where to get it.
Amazon, you just have to wait for it to come in.
Tommy,
Well, we're gonna have
that
to get
came from
better,
Amazon?
but you gotta look at a low temperature grade maybe for wiring.
Oh, good. I just made a complete and total disaster out of
Give me
these.
that bag,
So,
my bag there.
why?
I'm gonna try that roll of solder.
That big roll?
Yeah.
Don't talk so dumb. That won't work.
All it has to do is get on this thing.
Fluxaroni. That's probably gonna have to let that solder get hot. That's actually working. Did it work?
Yeah.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What'd you do? Ask for the thin solder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why they didn't. They said they didn't have it.
Well, that's what you told me to ask for.
Yeah. They probably have the thick stuff for plumbing.
They have exactly what you got going on right
Yeah.
there. So why?
That's all right.
I think we're out of a dilemma. We'll get this all buttoned up, and we'll be right back.